Well, the Occupy Wall Street crowd claims that they are the 99% of Americans shut out by Wall Street greed. Some new polling done by former Bill Clinton pollster Doug Schoen will challenge a lot of the assumptions you may have about these folks. In interviews with more than 200 protesters camped out near Wall Street, Schoen's team found leftists out of touch with American voters, he says. All but a few actually have jobs, and their stated goal, nothing short of taking down America's capitalist system. Fox News contributor Doug Schoen joins us now. Doug, all right, what'd you do? Who'd you poll? Sure. What'd you conclude?
What we did was a senior researcher in my firm interviewed a random sample of 198 Occupy Wall Street protesters in Zuccotti Park to find out what they think and how they feel about what's going on in America.
What'd you find?
We found that they are out of step with ordinary Americans. They support redistribution of income, taxes on the wealthy, taxes on nobody else, broad-based social programs to redistribute through guaranteed annual incomes, employment, health care programs, no matter what the cost, regulation of the economy, and more protectionist policies. Basically, a refutation of free market capitalism.
All right, now let me ask you about this radical redistribution of wealth, because your data says only 4% said that they favor that. So how do you say that, how do you apply that label to the entire group? You only surveyed 200, so what, 8 people said they support that, and we're supposed to tar the whole movement with it?
That was one of the priorities of the people. I said the overarching policy views of the group I interviewed was radical redistribution. It may not be their highest goal, it's what they advocate and what they believe is best for America. 21% of the people we surveyed said they're for progressive values, healthcare, single-payer healthcare, dismantling capitalism, or redistributing wealth. So I think they're pretty hardcore leftists.
You said that actually you concluded that it's a danger for President Obama and Nancy Pelosi and other Democrats to be aligning themselves with this group, promoting them or praising them. Why?
Well, America is a center-right country, Megyn. 40% of America are conservatives, 36% are moderates, 20% are liberals. And if the Democrats throw in so closely with a group whose values are inimical to those of swing voters, I think that they will be dangerously out of step with the broad base of American opinion, which, after all, in the congressional elections, rebutted and refuted the Obama policies and endorsed small government.
In particular, a couple of the interesting findings were, would you support the use of violence to achieve your goals? 31% said yes, 69% no, but 31% of the folks we're seeing there say, yeah, violence, all good.
Right. 98% said they endorsed civil disobedience to achieve their goals. 31%, as you correctly suggest, support violence. I worry if a political party that I support moves that far to the left to embrace an approach to politics and an ideology that's out of step.
And how about 70% want more regulation, which is an interesting talking point. 65% agree that government has a moral responsibility to guarantee health care, college education, and a secure retirement, that the government has to guarantee all that. That's a big number, 65%.
No matter what the cost. And my attitude is, if you support those policies, and they're reasonable policies, I just think they're unaffordable and wrong-headed in this climate, that the Democratic Party could be pulled too far left, hurting the president and hurting our congressional candidates.
Doug Schoen, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
See you soon, friend. Well, later on America Live, the danger for Democrats in 2012 in embracing these Wall Street protesters. What about these numbers? A fair and balanced debate on that. Well, police and specially trained dogs are searching the home of missing baby Lisa Irwin. Does this seem excessive, or are there some new clues that we are unaware of? Kelly's